of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving.
Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, I had to go to Oak Cliff to my old address. He called me and told me I had some mail. So as I was driving off, this lady, I've talked about in other videos, she was just standing out in the middle of Corinth. So I had to stop or hit her ass. So she really is laid back. I done gave her a few dollars before. Well, anyway, she asked me, say, where you headed? I said, I'm headed to East Dallas. She said, will you give me a ride across the bridge to South Dallas? I said, well, I'll let you off on Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. I'm going to make that left on Malcolm X heading the deep element on the East Dallas. And she got in the car with me. She always trying to give that box up, always. She used to come knock on the door, wanted to come in. I would never let her ass in. Well, anyway, she told me, yeah, I need to make me a couple dollars, man. I got this good box right here, man. This is good, man. So she slid her short pants down real fast. I'm driving. I'm going across this damn Corinth Street Bridge, man. Everybody driving 80 miles an hour across this long-ass bridge going into South Dallas. Anyway, I glanced over there and looked. She said, it's good. We can just pull over somewhere and we take care of business. I looked at her, I said, say, man, you sure that damn thing worked? Man, how many people ever saw a pussy that was ashy? I mean, normally you see a pink pussy. This motherfucker is ashy. Either the damn drugs or somebody done fucked the lining out of her ass. Her pussy was straight up ashy. I mean, it was white. I look at this motherfucker, I say, oh, man. I said, man, are you sure that motherfucker working? She said, yeah, it worked. Man just had it last night. He said he was going to marry me. As soon as he divorced his damn wife, he going to marry me. I said, well, you better stick with him. So I stopped up on Martin Luther King and let her out. I gave her $5. And I headed on to East Dallas. That's my crackhead update. Y'all know what it is. Get your motherfucking shanks out and let's get ready to ride. I got my big boy sitting here, his back up. Man, this little motherfucker gonna get me killed. I pull this shit on some goddamn body, they're gonna say, you think I'm a joke? Come on, man. Ain't nothing I can do with this motherfucker. This is what I got right now. Y'all get y'all motherfucking shanks. Y'all gotta get something better than this piece of shit. Let's ride, y'all. The value of a college education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. That's a quote from Einstein. Your brain works on the same function as a computer. A computer comes up with logic after it considers a lot of variables or multiple variables to come up with a solution. Likewise, your brain functions the same way. But if you ain't got a damn thing in it, how the hell is it going to come up with logic? All your reasoning power going to be illogical. So, man, y'all get some fat on your damn head. It's two ways to get smart that's real simple. Either you read a whole lot or you associate with somebody that's way smarter than you. You don't need to associate with nobody that's on your same level. Hell, you ain't going to never get nowhere. You ain't going to advance in life. That's why I'm being successful now. Because I deal with some people who got an abundance mindset. How the hell you going to talk to this man about electric bill and he's talking about buying stock in the electric company? Y'all not compatible at all. But I kind of like, I can socialize with these people and be in the midst of them. and I can hold my own with them. Any topic they select, I'm good at it. Yeah, when I spoke at this juvenile facility Thursday, I know youngsters, man, they love to play with their damn phone. I baited them in perfectly. I said it in a low tone of voice. I say, can I have y'all attention, please? They just kept playing with their phone and giggling. Finally, I told them, I said, all the men be quiet, all you women keep talking. That got them right. All the people in there, they start laughing at their stupid ass. But I went down through there with them. I had one little kid, man, he came up to me after it was over with and said, man, he from a single mother. He said, man, I wish I had a dad like you, man. Could go shoot basketball and do stuff with me, teach me manly things. I was just looking at him, I said, man, he complimented me on my Jordans. So as soon as his mother approve it, I'm going to take him to Foot Locker and I'm going to buy him some Jordans. Because he had on some Jim Jordans. He didn't have on Michael Jordans. So I'm going to go buy him the real Michael Jordans. But his parents got to approve it. Yeah, the lottery started in Texas in 1994. Had this guy, man, I was at the Clements unit up in Amarillo. And this guy's mother would buy a lottery ticket and mail it in to him just to give him something to do. He can get the lottery numbers off the radio or go to the library and get it out of the newspaper, the winning numbers. Well, anyway, this guy won the Texas lottery inside a prison, $11 million. Now, it started out, he was cool as fuck. Then guys wasn't putting the squeeze on him. Because they know the $11 million is not in his trust fund. It's somewhere on the outside. If you got a lot of money on the trust, in the inmate trust fund, they constantly, sometimes they'll freeze your account. Or they'll send you a letter say, hey, this is a non-interest bearing account. You need to move your money to a bank on the outside. Because at one time, I've had $12,000 in my account and I got the same letter from them. Well, anyway, hey man, he buying pounds of tobacco, kilos of fucking marijuana. He smoking weed early in the morning. We lived in a dormitory. I think that was a 19 building. Man, I wake up, getting ready to go to work, all I smell is weed. He down there in the shower, him and a couple more guys. Now, he started out hipping those guys out, man. He just rolled up a whole lot of blunts. You get smoke many of them as you want, but he had a policy, don't take none, just smoke it. And we had free world liquor at the time. Bill Clements was wide fucking open. That was a wide open prison, had an open door policy. When they called traffic, you can go anywhere at that prison you want to go. You go to another housing area, anywhere in that prison you want to go, to the rec yard, and you can get counted in another housing unit. You don't even have to go to your housing unit. At count time, you'll stand on the wall and they'll count you. Well, anyway, he started getting fucking big-headed, talking shit. Guys were looking at first. Guys didn't want to fuck with him because the guy was being free-hearted, man. He come in with all that free world liquor. Some of those guys ain't had no Jim Beam or in a long fucking time. And he wouldn't sell none of that shit. He just let guys drink free. He'd make a big giant spread and let it feed the whole damn part. He started out good. But then he got to talking shit. That money started getting to him. Now he had a 25-year sentence. And he started bragging one day. He was drunk. Y'all, you broke motherfuckers, I'm going to get out of here. I guarantee you I'm going to get out. I'm going to leave y'all broke funk asses right here in this prison. I don't know what had pissed him off, but you talking to a lot of guys who are poor as fuck. And a lot of guys at that prison got life sentences. You got guys from rural area who they ain't had no money on the outside, and all these inner city dudes, hell, they damn near basically lived in poverty their whole fucking life, That's a bad environment to be bragging on, trying to pretend you better than they are when you wearing the same goddamn prison clothes they wearing. You so goddamn good, what the fuck you doing here? Like Cat used to tell a white inmate, you not a white man. He used to say that all the time. White man got a job, work, he supports his family. He don't be locked up. He don't sell drugs. He don't use drugs. He don't burglarize people's homes. He don't do none of that kind of shit. That was Cat's favorite saying. You know, these guys looking at him like, damn, you so good. We remember when you didn't have this lottery, you didn't win the lottery, you wasn't shit. You barely made commissary. Now, all of a sudden, you talking shit. So, there's quite a few damn gang members at Bill Clemens, and it's a wide open prison. You got to watch yourself there. All the guards is crooked as a motherfucker up there. Man, you would get your ass killed there. You got to watch yourself. Only reason the prison ran smooth was because it was so wide open. Most people trying to get high or trying to smoke contraband in, they ain't got time for all that bullshit. Well, anyway, he talking all that shit. So they go to him and say, hey, all right, since you see it that way, now you're going to pay rent. You can't even live here no more, motherfucker. You can't live here. So he started talking shit. I catch the shower with any goddamn body. That's why they fight out in the dorm, because dorms got cameras on them. They can't see in the shower. They fight like a motherfucker up in that shower, get high, do all kind of shit up in that shower. Anyway, a little guy out of Lotto Texas named Michael Houston. He a small dude, real small, but he a fighting son of a bitch. Little Mike fight any goddamn body. He don't give a fuck who you is. So, little Mike called him on down to the shower. I mean, little Mike beat the brakes off his goddamn ass. He whooped the shit out of this dude. And went up to his cubicle. He know he got cash money. That's the only way you get shit through them guards. They want C notes. They want dead presidents. You can't buy shit from them with no damn commissary. They ain't got no use for that bullshit. So he know he got money snatched up in his locker. So he went up there and got about $7 grand from him. Just took this food money. He beat up, laying down there in the shower. We know we damn near gonna go on some type of lockdown or it's gonna be a shakedown. When they come in there to count and this dude laying over in that shower, bloody as hell, they finna start raising hell. Who assaulted this guy? Nobody ain't gonna say nothing, so they're gonna try to back the cameras up and see who all went toward the shower and try to figure it out. Well, anyway, that didn't happen. He had a lieutenant on. He cool as a motherfucker. So he didn't do shit. He just called infirmary. They brought a stretcher out to the dorms and took him to the hospital. When he got out of the hospital, they placed him in lockup and transferred him to another prison. They transferred him transferred him over to the wind unit in Huntsville. It's laid back at the wind unit. Ain't shit gonna happen to you. That's an industrial prison where they make license plates, stickers for your car, mattresses, computer recovery lab. They got the 18-wheelers, all the Bluebirds is headquartered there. They don't even allow all that bullshit go on at wind. That unit is not gonna be on lockdown. They got too much damn work there to do. It's an industrial prison. Well, anyway, he eventually got out of prison because he had the money. Now, he won $11 million. In Texas, you're going to pay 39.5% going to come off the top for taxes. And he going to split with his mother, so he going to have $3 million and some change left. But he ended up getting out of prison. Now, I'm going to pose a hypothetical question to the audience. Say you was in that guy's predicament. How much of $11 million pre-tax would you spend to get out of prison? How much money would you offer an attorney to get you out of prison? All of it? $200,000? $50,000? What would your liberty be worth to you if you was in that same situation this guy was in? I don't know what he paid those lawyers, but his ass got released. Y'all know what it is. They got these crazy checks. They walking and looking. Matter of fact, I was just outside and a chick who I used to deal with over in Oak Cliff, she just walked by. Got her, threw her ass out the house. Then threw her out. She on the streets. And she pretty as hell. But somebody gonna pick her up because she pretty as hell. Y'all know what it is. Y'all get your shanks, but get one better than this motherfucker right here, because this gonna get my ass killed right here. Y'all know what it is. And stay ready to ride. Support the channel over on Patreon. Like and subscribe. And yeah, check me out over on Diamond Stone TV. And sub to Diamond Stone TV if you already haven't. Like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching.